So I just did something today that potentially could have just added 3 hours to my life. It took me an hour today to do it. Now that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So you're gonna tell me that doing one thing an hour a day, that's gonna give me 3 hours extra in my life. Well, according to a Harvard study, exercising 1 hour a day adds 3 hours to your life. Okay, I'll take that. The results of that study are powerful for people in their 50s, 60s, even beyond. Daily movement increases longevity. Doing something rather than nothing will help you live a longer and more healthier life. And that goes for all of us over 50, 60, even beyond, and just doing low impact exercises. These don't have to be extreme. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to get crazy. We're talking about doing regular things like what I'm doing now is just walking. Walking, bicycling, low impact aerobics, low impact yoga. See, it's never too late to add benefits to your health. So I'll take that 1 hour a day. I'll take that challenge 1 hour a day for 3 hours. I'll take that all day, every day. Doing those things consistently over a period of time will only increase your chances of living a longer, more healthy life. And your future self will thank you for it. I mean, you don't have to get crazy. I mean, just walking like I'm doing now. I mean, it's not the most beautiful day. I mean, but it depends on what you consider beautiful. I mean, it's cloudy, little wind, temperatures are nice, probably in the mid 60s. And I'm enjoying a short walk today to get my exercise in. I'm gonna get my 1 hour in today. I'm gonna get my 1 hour to get my 3 hours. It's a pretty good deal. You know, as we get older, a lot of things become harder, especially if we're not used to them. I've got some water to navigate here. Gonna have to find a way around this water. You know, as we get older, we want to be independent. If you're like me, you don't want to rely on people. You want to do things on your own. It's hard to ask for help sometimes, even though we need it. And exercising, taking care of your health, watching your diet, watching what you eat will increase your chances of becoming that independent senior in your golden years. You know, doing nothing is easy. Movement is better than no movement. I mean, just getting out and moving your body, it's gonna help your bones. It's gonna help your muscles. It's gonna help your brain. It's gonna help everything. Then you combine a good, healthy diet with that, and you've just got a recipe for spending more time with your family, your friends, your grandchildren. I'll take that deal. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, this isn't hard. Taking a walk, enjoying myself in the forest. And I think when I'm done, I'll feel better for it. In fact, I know I will. It's never too late to start. You can start at any age. You have to be mindful that you don't push yourself beyond what you're capable of when you start. Take slow, steady steps, and then every day just do a little bit more. One step at a time. You know, you think about when you wake up in the morning and think about your daily routine. Just think about a normal day, what you do. And think about how much time that you waste on trivial things, things that don't really matter, things that just kind of are mindless, don't serve you or your health in any way. I bet you can think of a lot of things that you do sometimes during the day. Watching TV, sitting around, not doing anything. If you're new to the channel, which you probably are if you're watching this, is you know that I've started this YouTube channel to do a couple of things. One, I really wanted to learn how to edit video. So I felt like this would be a great way for me to do it. But number two, and I think more importantly, is that I have a lot of years of experience in exercising, training, and recently dieting, a proper human diet. And I thought, man, I'd love to share what I've learned because I think it's invaluable. We take our health sometimes for granted. I mean, the stuff that we consume, all those ingredients on the back of most things that we eat, half of them you don't even know what they are. They're just chemicals. And the older you get, the more you look. Why did we wait? I don't know why. Why did I wait so long? I don't know. Now I'm looking at all the ingredients. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. Why do I want to eat that? Just eat a healthy, clean diet. You don't have to go crazy. You can still eat some stuff. Don't go crazy. Don't want to eat too much sugar and stuff, but just take out the processed foods. Take out the sugar. Take out the carbs. Eat more protein. You know, we've been getting some bad information about our diets and what to eat. A lot of this stuff is not good. Some fat's good. Fat's good. Our body's made up of it. Our brain needs fat. Some fats are good. Certain fats are good for your brain. We've been fed a lot of stuff over the years, and they've been cramming down junk food and crap into our diets for years. And you need to take back your health. Take back your health so that in your later years, I'm 65. I want to be mobile. I want to be able to move. I want to be able to come on a walk like this. I want to go see my grandkids, play with them, go on camping trips, go to the beach, go kayaking, go bicycling. I don't want to be laid up. I want to do everything possible, everything humanly possible that I can do to help me, myself. And this is just one of them. So I can exercise, I can watch what I eat, and then I can be mindful of how I combine those two things into a more healthy, rich, exciting, wonderful life that whatever time I got left. I could be thinking of a lot of things I could be doing that wouldn't be good right now. You know, I stopped drinking a couple years ago, and it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. I drank hard for a lot of years. Probably a good 40 years. In the past 20 years, yeah, I was getting after it. Was drinking way more than I should have. But I can't look back on it. That's the past. I'm looking forward to more years without drinking. Now, I'm not like your normal, my personality is one that when I decide to do something, I go all in. I don't always win. I fail a lot of times, but my personality is one that I'm going to go all in and do the best that I can. And if I set my mind to it, I can do it. And I know there's a lot of people out there who, if you're, they always say, I'm an alcoholic. Okay, maybe I was an alcoholic. I drank a lot. Every day, I drank every day for years. So if you want to call me alcoholic, call me an alcoholic. Call me, it's a sickness, whatever you want to call it. I did it on my own. I did my own research. And I went through 3 months of, I don't want to say hell, but I went through a lot in 3 months. It's dangerous doing it on your own, as much as I was drinking, but I did it. I was able to overcome it, but it took a good 3 months. And there were some hard days. And not so much hard days in that I wanted to drink, because even now I'll have a drink. I can have a drink, see, right now. But I know some people say, oh, I can't have a drink. If I have a drink, that's it. And I know everybody's personalities are different. Their bodies are different. But for me, I could have a drink, and I have had a drink, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I had one drink. I had a dirty martini with my wife on my brother-in-law's birthday. And they all kept drinking, but I didn't. And I didn't want another one. I'm fine. I can do that. I don't have to have another drink. That's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I know there's some people that say they can't do that. I'm able to do that. I may not have another drink for 3 months. I don't know. But the one thing I noticed is I never suffered from alcohol. I never suffered from drinking until I quit drinking. I never suffered from drinking until I stopped. And it wasn't me. It was everybody around me. Going out to a restaurant or to a bar, and you'd get the, oh, Dave's not drinking, oh, we're whooping it up, I had family tell me that they were almost going through withdrawals, and that they were losing their drinking buddy. They were losing their friend. I had someone tell me that if you don't drink, you're not going to have fun. What? If I don't drink, I'm not going to have fun. Well, I can tell you it's been almost 2 years, and I've been out with a bunch of friends and family, and they're all drinking, and guess what? I had a blast. I had a great time. In fact, I think I probably had a better time, because for one, I didn't have a hangover. And I didn't spend any money. Well, I had to spend some money because, I got, some food and stuff, but that's another good thing about stopping drinking. You save a lot of money, especially if you go out. Drinks aren't not cheap, like anything. Like everything else, it's gone up. Things have gone up in price. Things have really, yeah. So I'm on a journey. If you're on a journey, if you've stopped drinking, if you're on a health, if you've decided to get healthy, comment, let me know. I like to know what you're going through. I like to know what's happening, and I'm just taking one step at a time. Like this YouTube channel, I'm just gonna take one step at a time. It's like anything, you learn something new. I learn something every time I edit a video. Something small, something a little different. Could be camera angles, could be cuts, could be audio, could be, there's so much to it. And that's kind of how I like, and that's how I'm looking at my healthy journey. My exercise, my food that I consume, all that stuff. Are you looking for Bigfoot? Okay. Because I've met some guys out here that are looking for Bigfoot. There's a young man on a hike. He's young. I'm going to say he's in his 20s, early 20s. Going on a hike, not looking for Bigfoot. I've met people out here looking for Bigfoot. And that's okay. I'm not saying Bigfoot doesn't exist. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. So I don't know if this, any of this makes sense or if this is going to help. I hope it does. We're all going through struggles, financially, mentally, with our diets, with our health, family, whatever it is. And we just got to keep pushing forward and getting through those tough times, because enjoy the good times. Enjoy the days where nothing happens, everything's going good. Take advantage of those days. Don't squander them. Don't be laying around. Laying around just gets you lazy. Before you know it, one day goes into 2 days, into, I can't do it. We get discouraged, we go on a diet, we don't lose any weight, or it takes us longer than we thought. I knew this whole process of editing videos is going to take a long time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I know it's going to take time. I'm not going to be able to learn it overnight. And I'm aware of that. I'm conscious of that. I've taken that on as I understand that this could be a long process, but I'm enjoying it. So when you take on a diet, when you take on when you take on exercise, when you decide to do something, do it. When you decide to do something different for you to better your health and your life, know that it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. I'm looking for rocks. If I see a nice little rock, there's no sun today, so it's going to be hard to find them. I'm scouring for deer too out here, and there's bear, and there's panthers. Ooh, there was a bird. Okay, that was just a bird. Scared me for a second. But yeah, just know that nothing is easy. Takes time. But when you're on that journey, grab those moments. When everything's going great, everything's fine, everything's good. If you look back on it, look back on your life. A lot of times when you look back on your life, it's the times that you were struggling, the times that were probably really bad in your life sometimes, that we learned the most and look back on as those were, even as bad as it was, there were some good moments in there. You can see where the hogs have been rooting around right there. Some wild hogs. So this is my promise to you. I promise you, if you decide to take on a healthier lifestyle, you will not regret it. You will not look back on it and think, wow, I shouldn't have done that. That didn't serve me at all, and that was a waste of my time. I can't think of anything in life that is more important than the body that you walk around with every single day. It's more important than your house. It's more important than your car. It's more important than money. It's more important than anything. If you do not have your health, you have nothing. All the money in the world, every fancy car, every piece of jewelry means absolutely nothing if you have not your health. So I promise you that if you decide to make a change, you are not going to regret it. You'll look back on this one day and you'll say, that old guy was right, man. He was a little weird, a little crazy, went off. I got 15 things going on in my head right now. It's hard for me to stay on track. It really is, because I just go all over the place. But hopefully you'll look back on this video one day and think, that old geezer was right, man. He was right. And I'm hoping that you do. I'm hoping that happens. Comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what you're thinking about this video. Tell me if you want more like this. So tell me what you're on a journey with. And you know what to do. Come on. Hit that bell, ring that bell, subscribe. That way, if I come on another walk like this, you can come along with me. And we can help each other on this journey. All right, love you guys.